Yes, tell me.
Okay, this is Nordic Impact Week and we are here at Stanford and we will soon go live on radio here and the whole group will join in, I guess. So we will see what's gonna happen here. This is Lars.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna put you on speaker later and you all can say we are the Nordics or something, right? Yeah. Hey, it's Lars Sling. I'm gonna be with Alan and in the show now, 2:30.
Okay.
It's Lars.
Here I've been studying healthy body onward to 35 years. What I've got to tell you may shock and surprise you, but if you listen up, it may change your life. Fibromyalgia is a Latin term meaning muscle fiber pain. Best thought of as a sign of toxicity, specifically blood toxicity. Dr. John Kavaris discovered that women given an injection of the blood thinner heparin reported that their fibromyalgia symptoms were dramatically reduced. He developed the hypercoagulation theory of fibromyalgia that postulated that sticky clogged blood following toxicity resulted in the deposition of clotting proteins and other poisons into the muscle. And where was the most likely source of the toxicity? The digestive tract and specifically the small intestine. The small intestine is the home of the microbiome, trillions of bacterial cells made up of many hundreds of strains. And they make vitamins that help us digest our food and detoxify poisons. If there are long-standing digestive issues, especially in the processing of fats, over time, these proportions get thrown off and the wrong types of bacterial strains can proliferate. Because these bacteria are constantly secreting waste material,
Maybe we can do pitching, 30 seconds pitches, live radio.
And an inflammatory reaction will ensue.
You guys ready?
At the same time.
At the same time, right?
If you're suffering from fibromyalgia or inflammatory pain,
hello, is that Lars?
Yeah.
Hey Lars, hi, it's Sun and Al. I just wanted to give you a little heads up. We're at a break right now, so we're going to bring you on in about 4 or 5 minutes, okay?
Okay.
Great. So glad you called. We're really looking forward to hear what you have to say.
Yeah.
And we've been enjoying your Facebook Live reports.
Yeah. Thank you.
Quality products and wholesale prices online at kscohealth.com.
Ni ser att det funkar med Facebook Live.
Does anyone see?
Jag hör med Jack som var vittne. Han har detaljerat faktiskt.
Någon kille här som var...
Ja.
So what's going to happen here, Lars? What's going on?
Oh, this is a DrFuture radio show. I'm a friend of Alan and Son for many years. I've been on the show many times, and they called me now and seen the Face live book, Face updates live about the Nordic, and said that they send me a text. Can you be on the show and tell us what's going on?
Great.
So in a few minutes we're going to go live here in the DrFuture show, and it's a radio station in Santa Cruz here in Silicon Valley.
Wow.
Pretty cool.
What does Captain Future say about this?
Very cool. We love future people who talk about the future.
Great.
Many missing person reports.
Yeah, and to that end, it's fantastic in the future, but we just got a break into the car, so they're taking my computer and everything, so that was the backside. But hey, we're live on the radio.
And we're still alive.
And we're still alive. No one is hurt.
Yeah.
The original Stagnaro family has been in business since 1879. The Stagnaro name stands for quality, quantity.
Okay, do you want this in the background or?
The family's Gilda's restaurant on the Santa Cruz Municipal Wharf is still the fishing headquarters of the Santa Cruz area. It's where fishermen gather each morning for coffee and breakfast before heading out on the bay. Stop by Gilda's and say hi.
Sen om vi ska säga någonting kan alla komma runt, eller? Ja, nej, vi kan göra så.
You can come here.
Hej, hej. Hey.
Join us.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Costa, host of the Costa Report, and I want to thank listeners for helping to drive my new book, On the Verge, to the top of Amazon's new releases. This book kicked up a lot of controversy about how much we know about the future. Every day our knowledge about the future grows more and more certain, which is why I'm certain you'll find On the Verge entertaining and informative.
You know, when you're with this guy, anything can happen.
There's still time. On the Verge.
Now we're going live very soon.
Everywhere.
Live Facebook?
No.
No.
Live radio. Live
Sure,
radio. This is
live
old
on
media.
Facebook.
This is old media.
Now for something, I wouldn't say completely different, but quite different. We have Lars Ling on the phone from Sweden, who is part of what's called Nordic Impact Week. Nordic Impact Week in the Bay Area, which we're going to find out a little bit more about that. Lars, are you there?
Yes. Hey, Alan.
Oh, good. Hey, hey, how's it going, Lars?
Oh, well,
Impact Week.
it's going fantastic. Best week ever up to now. We just had a car.
So for the uninitiated, can you tell us a little bit about what the vision of the Nordic Impact Week is and what's unfolding as it happens?
Yeah, absolutely. A Nordic Impact Week is to bring Nordic entrepreneurs to meet entrepreneurs here in the Bay Area to do business. Obviously, this is the best place to get inspired in innovation. A lot of fun and networking, and you have like-minded from all over the world, and this is the 4th year we're doing it.
Fantastic. Now you have companies, Nordic companies or startups that are I think I've heard you talk about clean tech. Is that the main focus this year as well?
Yeah, well, clean tech is everything, Alan, as you remember we talked about. And this year we have also a company called Ticketbird, and he's here next to me. Magnus, come on up here.
Hello.
This is Magnus.
Hey, Magnus.
How are you?
Magnus. Hey. Hi, Magnus. Welcome to KSCO. What's your startup about?
I'm doing a customer support, automating answers. So if you replied once, it's always available for other queries from other customers. So you don't have to repeat yourself.
Okay. So it's for all businesses, or what businesses would most advance from your technology?
The most advanced business is probably manufacturing businesses who ship products globally, and they may experience problems with some hardware, and they can serve everybody at once. But we're starting to focus on e-commerce business because it's more simple go-to-market.
In e-commerce businesses.
Yes.
Excellent. Well, that's good. Well, thank you. And how are you enjoying the Nordic Impact Week so far?
Yes, I have. It's a lot of good people, a lot of good ideas, and very good. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, thanks for that. So I wanted to ask you folks, we're dealing with a lot of disasters lately in our country. Do you have any other ideas for us for dealing with disasters in terms of new ideas?
Yeah, well, I have a surprise for you. You're the DrFuture show, and we have actually Captain Future with you, so he's going to answer that.
Okay.
Hello.
Hey, Captain Future.
I'm Captain Future, yes.
Yeah, so what do you think? Do you think we can have some better answers to these disasters we've been dealing with lately? The earthquakes, the hurricanes, and now the big fires that you probably see the smoke from.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. It's all about building resilience before it happens. Train people, talk to people, actually prepare for disasters and have a plan for it. So, and it's not easy, but the cost of doing it before it happens is much smaller than afterwards. So, but that's a hard sell to people.
Captain Future, where is your home country?
I'm from Sweden, so I have my own show called the Captain Future Show. So it's a quite similar name to yours.
So in Sweden, how do the Swedish people prepare for their disasters?
You have like fires. You must have big forest fires.
Yeah, we have great trust in our society and our institutions and structures that provide security for us, but we have no idea if they're up to the task when it actually happens. So disasters happen very seldom in Sweden. So.
Oh, really? Okay, well, lucky you.
Let's see, as a Swedish person, are you aware that I think today they announced the winner of is it the Swedish? It wasn't Nobel. It was a Swedish prize for economics given to a Swedish author named Richard H. Thaler.
Yeah, I heard about that yesterday here from Katarina's also here in San Francisco with us. So he was her mentor. So.
Oh, well, anyway, we just were thinking of Lars when we read this, that the Swedish Prize for Economics is all about improving decisions about health, wealth, and happiness. You know, that's the book Nudge by the fellows Richard H. Thaler and Cass R. Sunstein, who won the prize. So, anyway.
No, Mrs. Future's curious about that.
A little something.
How about blockchain? Are you folks into blockchain technologies at all? The cryptocurrencies?
Yeah, absolutely. We had Evolutionary Leadership challenge, and we had a great project, a guy called Ray Potter, that are working on, you can call it a new platform built on blockchain, where you have a Free Your Life card. So that will be connected onto new platforms where you can create your own currencies as well. So this is definitely a totally new revolution. You're going to see a new landscape where we could set up our own tribe, you and me and Son, and have our own tribe and set up our own currency. And I mean, I know you, Alan, are very into this, and we're going to cut out all middlemen. Yeah, very interesting as well. Yeah. But
it kind of goes towards a new types of currency that are not controlled by nation states, which maybe it's time for something like that.
Yeah, we have a little bit of thing going on, because when I said at the beginning everything was good, we actually got burgled. We had to break into the car here at Stanford now, so the police is here. They're taking my computer, Alan.
Oh no! So you're dealing with this right now?
Yeah, we have the police here now. My new MacBook Super Pro. And backup. Don't tell anyone.
It's a secret.
It's a secret.
Okay, well, let us know how it goes from that. I'll let you go then and deal with that. But thanks, Upton, and I hope the rest of your week goes better.
Yeah, thank you very much.
All right, Lars, good work bringing these cultures together to cross-pollinate.
Yeah, thanks so much for that cross-pollination.
Yeah,
Fantastic work.
I actually have one more guy here if we have time, 1 minute.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know, the unknown cloud is here too, and I have Christer here. What are you bringing here, Christer?
Well, I'm not really bringing, but we are basically artists, me, Christer Lundahl and Martina Seitel, and anthropologist Erika Tanos. We are here because we're following the unknown cloud, who is now here in the Bay Area over 3 days. And this cloud we have seen, it has been spotted before in Berlin and in Iceland and over Sweden. And what we have found is that this cloud can bring people together in a different way than we normally find with technology. And basically we have created this application called Caretaker, which when you come to this a certain time at sunset or sunrise, you can, together with other people that coming to this place, you can experience the cloud together through the app. And then you can experience things like things that you normally cannot experience because your perception cannot reach there. You can, for example, hear planets around you, and you can touch the ground and at the same time be aware of that someone else in India is doing the same thing as you when you're doing this. So this is something when you're experiencing a presence together with other people, quite often with groups that you normally would not meet together.
We're basically marrying art with social innovation.
Can you say that again, Alan?
Sorry?
Would you call this a new form of social media, social clouds?
Yeah.
We are connecting more intimately over a distance.
That's right.
I like the idea. It's very interesting to connect people in very different locations to an experience of nature together that's happening at the same time. That's very interesting.
Yeah, I suppose somehow we are in a way triggered by, in a way, where social media fails, and trying to have a better embodied presence with people over distance, for example.
Well, this sounds a little bit like virtual reality environments where you're immersed in another world and you can meet other people in it.
Yeah.
that fair to say?
Yeah, well, if you
Something like
well, a little bit. I mean, virtual reality is important to remember that that's always a visual representation of something. But in Unknown Cloud, it's more about reminding you that you have a body, and it's all about embodied experience and going beyond the visual. So that's the difference between virtual reality and what we do.
And you're creating the imagination yourself.
Do you see each other? Do you also hear each other well? How do you go beyond the visual?
That could mean, for example, that you, together with other participants, that at one point in the experience, the app divides the group. That could be sometimes it has been over 200 people doing this, and the application divides the group, giving each of you different instructions. So you, for example, then are leading someone that you have never met before, knowing that this person that you lead has a virtual twin on the other side of the world in India, who is doing the same thing as you, and you're then leading this person inside there when they're walking on the streets in India, but they're not seeing this. They experience this through three-dimensional sound, and they're feeling their presence with more a three-dimensional presence because they are closing their eyes at the same time doing this.
But also to answer your question about the visuals. Sorry.
That's right.
All right. Yeah, so to answer the question about the visuals, it's not like necessarily that what you see on the mobile is a visual representation of something, but to work with the light of the mobile itself. So working with the signals of light coming from the mobile and how that choreographs a group together, and almost like a play of light together with other people.
To me, I'm getting an impression that here we have this thing we call a flash mob.
That's right.
And a flash mob is where a lot of people get instructions through their device to go to a location and behave in a certain way, and they might all start dancing in the sidewalk or in the crosswalk at the green light or something, and they don't know each other beforehand, but they're all unified by the fact that they're choosing to participate, and then when the light turns red again, they all just go back about their business, and it's a kind of like a magical swarm behavior.
This is different than that, though, right? This is creating a spatialized audio shared experience over your cell phone, so, right? If we wanted to know more, where can we go to find out more?
You should go to unknowncloud.com, but you can also follow Nordic Impact Week and on Facebook, or the Flower Beam on Facebook.
There will be 2 cloud exercises every day, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Come up to Fort Mason. You're welcome.
Yeah, okay. All right, we'll stay in touch. Thanks so much for your update, Lars and friends, and we appreciate you being on the show.
Yeah, I actually have one more special, if that's okay.
We're just going to a break.
All right.
We're just having a break right now.
Okay, right. Come back after break. Okay, all right. Okay.
All right, great.
Yeah, thanks. Okay, we thought after break.
All right, so the radio station is having a break right now, but we will soon be back. So you know these guys, Lars?
Yeah, Alan and Son are good friends. We met 2010, 2011, and they're tech guys and media guys here in the Valley. Spent time in their home in Santa Cruz. Great parties. They know everybody here in the Bay Area, and I've been on the show many times, and now we're here again.
That's great.
And it's commercial breaks.
Commercial breaks.
And we're gonna get the neighborhood economics perspective to this. So you see in a second. Closing the deal.
Social entrepreneurship.
Yeah, perfect. And this radio show will be live available right now, speaking as well. It's going live now, and you can download it. We can all share it and listen to it after. Yeah.
Where do you find this radio show?
I think it's just search DrFuture show, and you can find episodes and this session. And that DrFuture show is a show in KSCO radio station. It's called.
So where are we right now, Lars? Where are we standing?
Right now we're at Stanford, in the Holy Grail of academy and knowledge, and that's in the center of Palo Alto. We're outside the Museum of Arts, and we had this tour which was fantastic until we discovered someone had been in the car. So,
If you're out there,
yeah, please.
this is evil eyes.
Yeah, very evil eyes. That was very unnecessary, I must say.
Yes.
So we're just going to continue from here, and we're going to get back after the break. Yeah, but Johan, tell us more when we have it here when you're on the break. What's your role? Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It was Lars Ling, the Nordic Impact Week, and Lars is introducing us to several entrepreneurs from Scandinavia with some interesting ideas. You have one more to share with us.
Yeah, he can introduce himself here around social entrepreneurship. Johan.
Yeah, hello. My name is Johan Rodmark. I'm from a small village outside Stockholm. And I'm a social entrepreneur trying to get the public sector and the civil sector with the private business sector together. That could be an equation. 1 + 1 could be 3 or more if you start cooperation between public sector and others in the society. And for example, in the situation you have now here with the fire disaster in the North Bay region, if you had built up a good infrastructure with cooperation between the civil society, public society and the private society, I think you would be prepared to take care of this situation in a much better way, preferably in the social way. Yeah.
Well, can you give us an example of how that might work?
Well, in my neighborhood, we have a very good cooperation between these sectors. For example, to help youth to get jobs, job creation, where we, under one and the same roof, have the representatives from the public sector, the civil society, and the private business, together sharing and offering their different resources to these young people who are in need of this kind of help. It works very, very good.
Excellent. Now, is there a practical example where it's being used now in Sweden? Is this?
Yeah, in my neighborhood. In my neighborhood, we work with this. And it has been a struggle to get the public sector with us. I've been working for this together with my colleagues for the last 7 years, but now it's reality, and that's wonderful.
Okay, so you're able to work through the difficulties in bridging the public with the private sector, the differences in the way they style, the way they do things, so that they can cooperate together. Now you say this would be very effective for our fire situation here by better communications, perhaps, with the public as well, where they can know where to go for shelter, know where to get food and water, what routes are open, information like that you're readily shared, perhaps.
Yeah, that's a good example.
Yeah. Okay, if we wanted to find out more, where would we go for your project?
Yeah.
How do they find you?
Where do you find out more?
You can find me at Neighborhood Economics during this week, and you can find me on my website, of course. It's called Folkets.se, BOOFOLKETSHUS.se, and there you find my contact. Yeah.
Fascinating. It's a big topic. It's hard to unpack in 30 seconds, but I appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, thanks everybody.
Well, thank you all for getting a big up. We'll try to create some links from our webpage so that you can access these more easily for our audience. And thank you, Lars, for linking us into the Nordic Impact Week over in Silicon Valley.
Well, Alan and Sam, thank you so much. Love you guys.
You too.
Yeah.
All right, sweetie.
Not so
See
loud.
you next time. Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Love from the Nordics.
We are the Nordics. We are the Nordics. We are the Nordics.
Thank you, guys.
That's what we call the spirit core. Spirit, that is what is required for the future, is people coming together, feeling good about each other, and putting their ideas on the table. Making it happen.
Yeah.
Thanks, you guys. That's great.
Thanks so much. It's a Nordic
Heja
Impact
Sverige!
in Silicon Valley right now. There you have it's really interesting. They have a Nordic house in downtown Palo Alto that's sponsored by all the governments of Scandinavia that allow them to create startups in Silicon Valley. They have a desk and office and some bandwidth, and they're able to network and make connections to make their various startups happen. And that's what their governments do for them here at the Nordic Innovation House over in Palo Alto. So thanks, guys. Okay, well, where do we go from there?
Yeah, where do we go?
How about something really novel?
Yeah.
We go to the
I think they were like really shocked and they just love us.
squeezing some of those amazing articles that you
Okay.
brought us to focus on.
Yes. I wanted to mention, since we were talking about disasters and the evolution of how we deal
I
with
think we're out of the show now.
I think so. Wow, that was great. I think we did some Nordic Impact here, didn't we?
Amazing.
Snyggt.
Alltså så lång sändningstid.
Wow.
Alltså
Well
jävlar
done,
vad de
guys.
bjussade.
Så att man får
Bye, see you later.
Jag kanske kan köpa en ny dator.